What's up, YouTube? It's me, Ragnar, your favorite Viking, here with another special Tuesday vlog. So, I'm going to talk about my week, and I have with me here Oswald, the best robot ever. Right, Oswald? Is this guy the best? Earlier this week, Chris got a special deal on a game called Frozen Synapse, and he also got a special gift code with it. And he decided to give it to me, and you know what? It's a really good game, and I haven't ever seen anything like it. I might have like a clip of gameplay or something going right now. Who knows? Magic of editing, right? Also, just earlier I saw a movie called Altitude, and it was pretty bad, actually. I mean, the acting was pretty bad, and spoiler alert, the whole premise was actually just really bad. Turns out the guy was dreaming the things and then they became real, and then in the end, you know, the girl kisses him and then it all goes away, and then they go back in time and save their parents, and then it's so bad. Don't ever watch it. It's also earlier this week my wrist was kind of being, this wrist right here, this wrist, it was being pretty painful earlier because I've been doing a lot of coding and stuff. And I've been doing it with really horrible like computer posture, so it kind of bit me in the butt there, and I was out of action for like 2 days. It was really bad because I got a whole bunch of brainstorm ideas and I wanted to do them, but I couldn't, and it was really bad, and now it's better. So of course the first thing I did is, instead of going to code, I went and played some computer games, because that's obviously the best thing to do. Didn't even study, I just went and played computer games because I'm a horrible person. So, me, Eric, and Steven were all going to go to Galaxy Comics and get some more magic cards, and I was gonna like finish up a werewolf deck. And the thing with like werewolves is it's like a normal dude, right? Look, it's Reckless Waif, right? Some lady, she's just chilling, right? Whoop! And she turns into a werewolf. It's a double-sided card. I only have 3 right now, like 3 different types. I have more than one of each of these, but I also have this dude, and he's like, whoosh, and he just wrecks stuff. And then I have this dude, which probably isn't actually going to be in the thing, but he's good for like a heads or tails thing, because, you know, get it? It's like heads, tails, heads, tails. No? Okay. But, you know, of course, that didn't work out because stuff. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and hopefully that'll go a lot better. The other day I had a kind of scary dream. We were all at the beach, like me and my family, and then my sister, of course, she was like, I'm bored, let's go like snorkeling. And I was like, I don't want to, because you guys know I'm like afraid of water, and of course it's a dream. I didn't know it was a dream, but like of course it was a dream, so I was extra afraid of the water, because it was a weird color water. It was like the color of my pool right now. It's kind of like turquoise, but you can't see into it. Like, it's a thick turquoisey color, like it's cloudy turquoise. I don't know. Anyways, so all of a sudden Alice shows up, and she's like a pro swimmer lady, and she's like, come on guys, let's go swim out to this shipwreck reef or whatever the hell it was, like 2 kilometers out. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But my mom comes along and she's like, Eric, just go with your sister and have fun, okay? Alright, and I was like, well, I can't say no now, so I got forced to go along. And then, of course, as we're swimming away, Mom's like, oh, and watch out for those Manitoban eels. I mean, of course, those aren't real, but it's a dream. What do you want from me? So, of course, all of a sudden, I start, like, seeing little shapes swimming just below us all, and then Alice is like talking to us. She's like, yeah, so this is gonna be kind of dangerous, but as long as you guys stick near me, it should all be fine. The shark should leave us alone. And at that point, so of course then we start to see stuff at the bottom, and it starts to get a little bit clearer, so we start to see rocks and things. And then of course there's like a shark like just slowly swimming along just in between like these rocks. And then, of course, there's this little hole, right? And I'm like, oh, it's just a little hole. All of a sudden, this eel goes and swims right down into it, right? And I was like, okay. And then I asked, I was like, hey, is that normal? She's like, no, it must be mating season. We gotta get out of here right now. And then, of course, all of a sudden, something grabs my sister's foot. And, of course, it's an eel. And it starts, like, it's, like, gnawing on her foot. And blood's going everywhere. And, of course, blood, sharks. The sharks start coming in. And so at that point, Alice tells me to get rid of this sandwich. And, of course, there's just, like, a sandwich that's just floating there. And I don't know why there was a sandwich there, but it's a dream, guys. So she's like, normally I would just eat it, but you have to get it out of here right now because it's attracting more things and they're gonna get hungry and it's mating season, so they're especially territorial and blah 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 blah. So all of a sudden, like, the whole area, like, this happens a lot in my dreams, like the area just sort of changes when you aren't paying attention. So all of a sudden we were like in my pool swimming, and so I grab the sandwich and I hop quickly out onto the side, and just as I'm hopping out, like, a couple it was just one, and it like goes like, and like barely misses my foot, and so I jump out onto the side, and then a more eel starts snapping at me, and then right as dream's coming to an end here, I slip, fall right into the swarm of eels, wake up, the end. That was my dream, and yeah, it was kind of scary. But what are you gonna do, right? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do for you guys every week because nobody has given me any feedback at all except, lol, that was funny. Do you want me to try and be funny? What do you want? Do you want more cooking show type dealios? Like, give me something to work with, people. I really don't know what you want from me at all. Unless you just want to just sit and listen to, like, unless you just want to, like, sit and listen to hearing me talk with Oswald. I feel a lot like Oswald right now. If I could trade places with him, that would just be awesome. Because then I wouldn't have to talk. Because this whole time I haven't really said anything useful at all. I mean, it's exam week. I'm studying. What do you want from me, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. And maybe you'll see Oswald as well. So, bye! It's not even a little bit, it's not even like, I don't